Hello, welcome to a Forgotten Realms gaming video. I am Telshaz. Today we are going to be honoring our Wakandan brother and his unfortunate passing. We're playing Marvel Duel, and I have built a deck in Chadwick Boseman's honor called Wakanda Forever. And we'll first here I'll take you kind of through what we're doing here. Black Panther is actually a pretty decent card in the game. It's got your characters with guard get +5 power and retaliate. Retaliate when taking attacks deals double damage to the attacker. So essentially what we do is we build a gigantic Guardian deck that just gets huge. And you can kind of see here we've got Okoye, we got Yellow Jacket, Taskmaster, get some big creatures going, Heavy Shackles, 10 armor here. Some tech, because Baron Zemo is just kind of tech in pretty much every deck now. Captain America's shield, 4 of them, 10 armor and gain guard. Makes perfect sense when paired with guard characters get +5 power. Tech with the Ant-Man, Thanos is Thanos. But essentially, really it relies heavily on Thor and a bunch of cards that generate armor. Throg, Thor himself, Hogan, he has Guardian Pegasus, and dropping some Stormbreakers and doing some really heavy damage. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like here, and it's pretty consistent actually in play. And so we'll go ahead and jump right in. We'll do some casual actually. It's a pretty consistent deck, if I'm being honest with you. What it does is it doesn't necessarily win every round, but it gets somewhere between third and first every single game. It's really hard against the current Marvel Knights meta not to finish third or better with this deck. And so what I use it for is to climb ladder and put together like a nice little win streak. So you'll win 10, 12, 15 games. And then you can... So Ghost Spider and the suit's a good combo in pretty much any deck. It'll help me live early, and we're certainly going to win this fight. So here comes the extra, and we're doing a bunch of stars of damage to Thor. So not only does it help you win early, but it does actually quite a bit of damage to your opponent. And this has nothing to do with the deck. That's just a good early combo anyways. Alright, now we're going to start to grab some pieces that actually matter. And on turn 2, in any deck, just my advice to you in this game, buy out the shop. Almost no matter what you draw. Unless you're playing the Big Hero 6 shell, then upgrade the shop too. Because you want that turn 3 to roll out with 3 drops for an option. The meta's too fast with Marvel Knights not to do that. Alright, so we're going to get some gameplay that goes on here. A little back and forth. We're going to win this round too for sure.
Did somebody say open fire?
Alright. So here we go, turn 3. Same kind of thing. You're just going to kind of spend what you've got. So let's get the upgrade. Shuri's going to be more armor. We run the Nega Bands, which after being attacked you deal 4 damage. Seems really good. We'll get him down. Shuri's going to give the armor to the...
Gauntlets are powered up.
Let's give it to the Pegasus. And then we're also going to give the Pegasus this. Put him on the end. On the end. Alright, so you want this to get attacked, right? And we'll do some damage to that main creature, which they always put on the left. So... Alright, we'll do 5 damage here, and this will die. Should happen fairly quickly. There we go. And so, as you can see, the early game is really strong with this deck because you're putting up a ton of armor. So you're going to get out to a real quick ramp against your opponents. Typically going to be sitting somewhere in first place. Okay, and then you want to grab something here that matters. So refresh the shop's always good. Spider-Verse not really great in this deck. Better than action. As Guardians +1 action time is fine, but I want these 4 gems with it. Nice shop refresh for cheap. Alright, we're gonna upgrade the Ghost Spider. We're gonna grab a Taskmaster, sure. We'll get the shackles. Now we're gonna upgrade the shop and refresh for cheaper. We'll upgrade the Shuri. Okay. Alright, so let's just play these down. Again, I want to buff her huge. We'll produce a ton of symbiotes this way. Let's put the shackles on a card you know you're going to keep. Like the Shuri.
I can use this.
Okay. There we go. Alright, so this kind of makes sense. And again, it's just big board after big board after big board. None of these are really special cards at all, in the least. But they're big cards. They're beefy. It's a lot of damage you've got to do. And so we've got no problem kind of getting through them here. And just making something really, really shine and happen for us. And here come the symbiotes. It's just a fun, consistent deck. You get out in front, your board stays big, you got a lot of creatures to kill, and it's hard to lose. That's what we're doing. So another combat win. Pretty easy one if I'm being honest. We'll get the Shuri hit here, and we're good. So far, we've not lost a single combat. Alright, we will take the upgrade. And we might as well hit it. Refresh it for the cheap. And let's find things that make sense. If I'm being honest, what makes sense to me here is the Thor. And I could play the Thor. But again, I haven't lost a combat. I can afford to lose. I'm going to keep the Thor and let the Taskmaster actually do some work for me. Let's see what the Taskmaster can do. So Thor's going to get the little upgrade there. If you've not seen Taskmaster, at the end of your turn, give character cards in your hand 2 power. And we just stay really ahead of this curve. Here come the symbiotes.
Oh, now you're gonna get it.
So we're probably going to lose this fight, and again, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
Carnage and ruin. I am Groot.
Any other takers?
Okay. We take quite a bit of damage here.
So many souls to harvest.
We're good.
Oh.
Big turn coming up, right? So Thor, the Pegasus. We're going to grab the tech. Refresh it.
I call upon hell's
We'll take the whole
magic.
keys, one of the key cards this entire game here, guys. So, other Guardian characters, +1 power and 10 armor. Okay. And so let's start to play the stuff that matters. Let's pitch the garbage and the garbage. And here we go. This roster is going to get big. Okay. And we're going to let Ant-Man hang out for a second. And so we're kind of always going to keep an extra. So we're kind of always going to keep an extra character in our hand to let Taskmaster do the buff over and over and over again. And that buff is going to allow us to stay ahead in the next turn.
Enemies break.
Alright. And there we go. And again, I told you, the deck hits top 3, right? So here we are in the top 3. Alright, we'll take this. Makes sense. We're going to upgrade. Refresh for cheaper.
I call upon hell's
Wow,
magic.
that's just getting huge. Okay, so let's drop it down. Actually, in fairness, now is about the time we can get rid of the Shuri. We'll take the shackles back. We'll drop the first Hulk, get the buff. The second Hulk, get the buff. And now we'll drop the shackles on him.
Stupid, thick
Makes sense? And just look at all the armor. Okay? And so all you've done is stall out against your opponent with all of this excess armor. Okay? And I'm holding a tech card, waiting for a reason to play tech. Okay? But more importantly than this, all I'm drawing to is Stormbreakers.
God of thunder!
If I can hit Stormbreakers, we start to unleash a ton of damage. So it's a stall mechanic and then a Stormbreaker mechanic. And you start to just unload. And I'm going to walk through Hela right now. I'm going to absolutely walk through Hela. Because I've got too much armor, too much ability, too much going on.
Your death draws near.
Okay, 12 damage to everything. Nobody cares. We're sitting on so much armor. I just owned Hela.
Soon you will feel the touch of death.
Alright, back to the Marvel Knights, and here we are. Stormbreakers, so I talked about, right? So there's one. Let's search for another one. Oh wow, there's the 4. Okay. Just to grab it, because of where we're at in this game, we will grab the Captain Marvel, I believe. Let's see what we pull here. Absolutely, great responsibility on the Gwen is amazing. Okay. And we'll grab the shackles for the buff. So, let's get Captain Marvel in the game.
A hero always
Let's get Hulk in the game.
I see enemies.
Let's put Hulk... Actually, let's put Taskmaster with a Stormbreaker. Okay. Let's put this on you.
This
on you. And great responsibility here.
Fingers.
Oh, didn't get it in play. Doesn't matter. We're fine. And so you'll see Stormbreaker just annihilate Marvel Knights board right now. He's good.
I'll take this one.
You're in a sticky situation.
Glorious.
And a number 2 finish. And so, like I said, it's very routinely top 3. That's what it does. It's a good deck. It plays well. So if you have any questions, you can check out Forgotten Realm Gaming. All of my links are down below. You've got my Twitter, my Discord, my Facebook page. Come check it out. Watch me stream this deck. I'll be playing Wakanda Forever on Sunday. Anything you need to know, learn, hit me up, chat about it. Let's figure it out. Telshaz is here to help the community. I just love Marvel Duel. I love what we're doing. I think it's a great game. And I just wanted to pay some honor and respect and tribute to an amazing man, actor, friend, family member, part of the Marvel Universe. Wakanda Forever. Thank you all so much. And I'll see you later on the other side of the realm.